Hey, Gail, if you're here, what's up, dude? We're all sitting over here wondering. If you're tuning in, we'll be starting here shortly at about 3 minute mark. Just gonna share the links real quick. Let our fans know that we're live. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Hey, welcome back to the stream. Just want to ask one question. Just one question. Who's Gail, man? Who's Gail? Somebody explain who's Gail. Like,
Don't you dare say that I wanted everything to fall apart when it's haunting me. 'Cause my only crime was hoping there is something more than this loneliness I feel. But no one makes me feel less alive. We're fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. We're fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can't help but feel the temperature rise. We're fighting fire. We're fire. Maybe if we took a moment long enough to realize how alike we are, that not everything is broken. 'Cause you know me better than anyone by far. But no one makes me feel less alive. We're fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. We're fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can't help but feel the temperature rise. We're fighting fire. We're fire.
man.
All right. Yep.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to
welcome.
the Quiet Show. If you didn't know, now you do know. It's your boy, Cheddar motherfucking Bob, here with my co-host.
Fucking lemon squeeze, but you can call me Dylan.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
It's Baby G.
What's the word today, man?
It's
No
baby
nicotine
today.
for Bob, man. Start a petition.
We're promoting positivity this episode, like every episode, but this time it's fighting addiction, nicotine.
That should be like the word. That should be like the title. That should be the
The
title.
Quiet Show, nicotine.
Yeah, I
abuse
haven't had a cigarette in
commercial.
almost 2 weeks, so
I'm trying, bro.
if y'all want to give me a props or whatever, I'd take it.
I'm
That's
so
fair.
We can give props for that one.
I'm trying my hardest.
That's some good shit, really.
For sure.
Just
So-
put this right here.
You guys want to give any shout outs?
Just to the people that's kind of watching the stream right now. You guys were on it, straight up joining as soon as we
Oh,
started.
I was going to click on it just to see if I can.
I appreciate you guys for coming out. It's gonna be a short episode today,
See
maybe
who
30,
is on.
35 minutes. You're leaving exactly at 30-minute mark, right?
Hey, I do.
Yeah,
I
probably
do want
like
to shout out.
shortly
I do want
before.
to shout out somebody though.
I got to go get
I
my
want-
daughter.
I want to shout out something though. Shout out to all the haters watching.
Hell yeah, shout
all
out
the
to you
haters
fucking haters, because we love you.
watching. We love you. You make us money every time you,
You make
click
us
on it.
money. Not really,
Like-
but, you know.
Not yet.
Not yet, but hopefully soon.
I just dinged on me before we get straight to the documentary because it is a short episode. Two things. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. Next episode will be Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time if you guys want to tune in. Second thing, I might be late Sunday for a podcast since I got to go to
It's all
St.
good.
Padbury. I don't know when
It's all good.
I'll be back.
I got a shout out to two people. I guess I'll give a shout out to Crazy with a K and then Bridget. Shout out to you guys for watching.
Did you say
and-
Bridget the Midget?
No, I'm not Bridget the Midget.
I was just-
Shout out to you guys for watching and supporting the podcast. We appreciate it.
I had just to clarify that.
Crazy with a K.
Crazy with a K. All right, so do you want to talk about this documentary we watched? So long story short, we have this family friend. She's definitely a fan now. I guess we could say that.
Oh.
She's pretty geeked over a podcast.
Who?
Shreya.
Oh, sure. Yeah, shout out to Sheree.
Her name's Shreya. She suggested us to watch a podcast
A
called
documentary, Dylan.
documentary, not a podcast.
Yeah.
Excuse me. He does do podcasts.
They
that's
do.
like, yeah.
It's called In a Crowded Room. Check
But-
them out.
She recommended to watch this documentary. It was called, I'm brave farting, Two-Face the Gray, right? Prior to that, it's called Sir No Face, right?
Yeah,
the first
Sir No
one.
Face.
Then he goes Two-Face the Gray. Then the third one is Phantom
Oh,
Rider.
so that is how it goes. Is Sir No Face is like the original, like
Yeah, that's
right?
first-
Is the-
okay,
so
so-
that's what I thought.
First,
I
they
was trying to
thought
figure that out.
they caught a ghost on camera, so they made a documentary about it, right? And they did tours and shit in the first movie, right?
Yeah.
Then people kept coming up to him like, "Hey, that's an alien." So then they came out with the second documentary.
Yeah, like they were saying. That's
called
a ghost.
Two-Face the Gray. It was kind of, I assume they called it the Gray because it was kind of about the gray alien
Two-Face, and they
species.
probably said Two-Face because they didn't know if it was a ghost,
Or-
paranormal, or if it was
I never
fucking
really thought about that. That's
extraterrestrial.
fucking genius. Then Phantom Rider. I've yet to watch it. I heard it was good. I notified.
We started it yesterday, but we
Listen
did
to
not
shit. I
finish
notified
it. I'm
Shreya
gonna
to
finish
watch it.
I'm gonna finish it tonight for sure. before I
Shreya
go to
didn't
bed.
even know it was out. I had to tell her it was out. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I heard they're making a fourth one, I believe, if I recall.
Did you finish the third one?
I haven't even watched a bit of it, dude. I've been
Well-
thinking about the second one the past few days since
Yeah,
we
I-
watched it.
Dude. Yeah.
It blew my mind.
It really blew my fucking mind, dude.
One thing that really blew my mind was I've always wondered why can't we really go to Antarctica and why do we have like a peace treaty over there to only go. Like, I
Only
believe we're allowed
conduct
over
for
there, but only
scientific
parts.
research.
Yeah, that's all the only reason we're really to go over there.
No fucking war missions. No, you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Going out there in warships or nothing.
And it's been
Uh,
like that since like what the 19.
since Hitler, basically.
Yeah, since
Shortly
Soviet.
after Hitler. Who
Yep.
was it? Who was it that? Who did you say that did the peace treaty? It was Nixon. Pretty
Was
sure
it
it was
Nixon?
Nixon. I think I'm right. It's Nixon.
Eisenhower.
He did-
maybe?
Was it? It's either Nixon or Eisenhower. Look
I
that
think
shit
it
up,
was
bub.
Eisenhower. Look that shit up, bub.
Hey, Lex Prince commented in the
Shit.
chat. They said, "Hey, hope everybody having a good night. You too. I appreciate
yeah.
that a
Yeah,
lot.
for
means a lot.
sure.
But I believe it was Eisenhower that signed that. But
Shout
so
out
what
to
we're
Lex
talking
Prince.
about is in the documentary, it talked about how Hitler, like the Nazis, went to Antarctica, right? Or was it Soviet Union that went there first?
It
It was
was
Benjamin Franklin, John
Germany.
Adams, and John.
No,
Jay.
it was Joseph Stalin.
Joseph Stalin.
Yeah,
Okay, but who went to Antarctica first?
it was Joseph Stalin. It was the Soviet Union.
Okay, so the Soviet Union went to Antarctica and they were met by these. I forgot the name. It was they said a tall bronze creature, which was I know you know the name, right,
What?
Cheddar Bob? When they got to Antarctica.
The bronze people, the Anunnaki.
Yeah, it was
the
called the
tall bronze.
Anunnaki. But then the Anunnaki was followed by little gray aliens. They,
They,
were called the
they were
gray.
accompanied by little gray aliens.
And it's kind of weird saying little gray aliens because you think we're talking about the color.
I mean, that's like a common thing, though. You know,
yeah,
like when people are like little aliens, what do you think? Big gray alien-headed people,
yeah, pretty much.
like Roger the alien.
Then didn't they? What was the minerals? It was like oil and
Uranium.
uranium.
Yeah.
That was there that Soviet Union wanted for their bombs, right?
Yeah, it was for discovery of trying to create nuclear technology, which in that thing. But before we kind of get into it, I do want to bring this up. I tried to look up a transcript for the Cerno Face documentary,
Not that.
and only these two websites that said anything about a transcript that it's not on there anymore.
Oh, shit.
Like, they're taken down. Like, why would they be taken down? But the videos aren't, but why are the transcripts? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It was sterlingsingers.org and then panavore.com. They no longer disclose the information for the transcript.
Gee, like I feel like the government tries to hide this shit as much as they can. So we were talking about Antarctica, right? So
yeah.
Shreya's watching now. She's tuning in late. She said, but
Hell yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong. It was Soviet Union that got there first. They was
Yeah,
met
Joseph
by the
Stalin.
Anunnaki and the Great Alien.
Because they say they attacked them or something, and then like they destroyed half of their men, and then the ones that escaped
No,
came
that was
back
the
and
U.S.
were like,
So I think
no, the ones in the Soviet Union came back and told him that they found what they found, and he thought they were making it up, so he had him jailed for death.
Okay, that's what happened, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
They
he
told
thought
him
they
wouldn't
just
do
didn't
it.
want to work.
The Soviet Union took the warning and they left,
Yeah.
right? But then the U.S. after, I think they got big-headed and was like, nah, we want to go. I think they sent in a nuclear submarine.
Yeah.
Then they had jets and shit, and I believe they wiped half of the crew out that went on that expedition.
Yep. Half the crew, all the airships, and then it was like 33 planes, 11 warships or something, and I don't remember how many dudes.
Then
A
after
lot of fucking
that,
people.
and all this was from a random person gave him a file, right?
I'm not finding. It doesn't say who introduced it. It was either Eisenhower or fucking
I think it was Eisenhower that did
or
the treaty.
Nixon. One of the I don't know.
But at the end, what was his name? Craig?
Sharia Operation Paperclip was the when they had the German scientists from Adolf Hitler's regime like come over, like his top scientists, and they came over and did stuff for America. That's what Operation Paperclip was. They talked about Operation High Jump in the documentary, though.
Yeah, they did a little bit in Paperclip.
Yeah. Well, they didn't really say anything about Paperclip, but they did when they were talking about Werner von Braun on his like file at the bottom. It said part of Operation Paperclip.
Yeah.
It came to the U.S. because of that.
So pretty much, if I didn't tell you, sure, we're just kind of summarizing the movie, this podcast, so people know what we're about to be talking about for future episodes. Because we're about to take the next few episodes and kind of break down everything they talked about, like Project Bluebeam, Operation Paperclip, all that into separate videos and getting like down deep information on them.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I was
after
reading this.
and that's when the warnings came in, right? They said there's 3 warnings against super artificial intelligence, creating nuclear bombs, and drilling into Earth's core, right?
And destroying the Earth.
That was 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I think they talked about each mistake throughout the whole, like towards the end. Like the first one was the nuclear
Yeah, yeah.
bombs, and it showed
Yeah.
how they were dropping bombs and Russia
And it gave us all those stats. Like, out of all the nukes dropped in the world, the U.S. has dropped over 1,000.
I think it was 2,000 maybe. But it was a lot of bombs, and it honestly blew my mind. Then it went on to how, what was it, Pinecone or some shit? The Australia military base where they sent.
Pinecone, yeah.
Yeah, so supposedly.
Yeah,
allegedly.
there's a lot to talk about Sharia for sure. We gotta watch this other documentary though, the other 2 parts, for sure.
So.
Have you found the original?
The original what?
Cyrano Face?
Yeah.
You
It's
did?
on Discovery Plus.
Is it on Discovery Plus?
Yep.
Like the actual
Mhm.
Cyrano Face, not the Two-Face, but
Yeah.
really?
So
Oh, they got it on
after that,
IMDb, I guess.
they talked about how they sent us to the moon, but just didn't tell us, right? Apollo 11 happened before the world even knew it happened, and they sent them out of the military base, right?
Craig Powell is his name.
Craig Powell.
Craig Powell.
And he's the main person.
He was, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep. Chad Kalick and Craig Powell. And Justin Holstein.
I want to know who died, because he said 3 of his friends.
No, he was talking about those people that got cancer.
Yeah,
3 of
those
those people
were his
got
friends,
cancer,
right?
and 2 of them died, and 1 barely made it. I don't know. Maybe he's the one that barely made it.
That'd be crazy. Imagine all his friends died, and he's the only one left. I never
That'd
looked deep into
suck.
it, honestly. I haven't had time.
Is it free to watch it on here?
Yeah, I think so.
On IMDb?
Yeah.
Really?
I'll put all the links to the
Yeah, they got.
documentaries in the description. so
I'm
people
sure it's
can
all on
watch it.
Tubi too. You can watch it on Tubi for free if you want ads. Yeah, it says right here. Watch on Tubi.com. Oh, so IMDb. Oh, yeah, I'm a dumbass. IMDb is just like searching movies and looking at their cast and crew and who made it and like the writers, directors, that type of stuff.
What'd you call it? What's the website?
IMDb.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And you
that
can like
website. They
look up
usually even
stars and you see what movies they have and
I think they even do trivias below that, don't they?
yeah, I do believe so. I think you can watch things on there because they have like a release date calendar. Like in.
I was thinking I might even put up a montage of kind of what presidents were saying from the documentary, including Trump. I don't think Trump was in the documentary, was he? No, he was. I think he was. A little clip of him, wasn't he?
I don't know.
But I'm gonna rewatch it and take clips from it and put it into the podcast so kind of people get an idea of.
I think Sharia just ruined it.
What you say?
Okay, yeah, no, it was Greer, the one that survived, and his 2 friends. Yeah, okay, I knew it wasn't that dude. I knew it wasn't Chad. I knew it wasn't him that.
And at the
Was
end of
the
this
one that
documentary,
survived.
like, keep in mind, he's been researching this shit. He's got all these files about secret classified, you know what I mean? Then at the end, he was like, I don't think I can do this no more. And he honestly looked truly scared, and
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Hey, shout out real quick to the 8 people watching.
To the 8 people? Hell
8
yeah.
people watching. The 8 people watching. I love all of y'all. I appreciate you guys for coming out and watching. Channel's growing slowly but
Hell
surely.
yes, it is. In a good way.
I just want to say these next few episodes are honestly going to blow your fucking mind. I remember watching that documentary. When we watched it 2 weeks ago?
What?
Not 2 weeks ago, but like
2 days ago.
Yeah, I'm tired, dude.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. Once these next few podcasts come out, they're going to be so detailed on pretty much the whole documentary about what happened and what they talked about. Some things that happened, they talk about what Project Bluebeam,
Yeah.
Project Paperclip. They talked about the faking, how they faked Apollo 11, the footage, and then Apollo 11 footage was real because they couldn't do camera on the moon, if I'm correct, Apollo 11.
Yeah, and then he said Nixon called him on the moon in 1960s.
Yeah, that's he did
Bitch,
say that.
no, the
I
fuck.
was like, what? But then
You
when they
definitely
got
didn't
back
call
from
them
the
on the
moon,
moon. You
he's-
called him in the Hollywood studio,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
motherfucker.
Then didn't he say, Neil Armstrong said, from what I remember, differs from what the report said. Didn't he say that?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like insinuating like it differed from what the report was like reading.
From what we were told, right?
From what he knows and from what we were told.
See, and that shit's weird. Like, I know we've talked about going to the moon a tiny bit, and we talked about Voyager 1 and 2, I guess some space exploration shit, but we never really got down and talked about the Apollo missions, what failed. So here soon, a little sneak peek, we're going to be doing an episode on the whole moon operation from Apollo 1 all the way up to, I think we stopped going to the moon, Apollo 16, I think, Apollo 17.
Yeah, Apollo 17 was the last one.
Yeah, Apollo 17, because I remember watching movies called Apollo 18, because we never went, so they made movies like as if we went.
What's
and
going
aliens
on,
were-
y'all?
Baby G back.
What's
Just
good?
take
We're kind
forever.
of just talking about summarizing the movie. So what's one
Oh
thing?
no, I was watching y'all. I heard you.
Okay.
Alright.
So what is one thing that blew
And
your
yeah,
mind?
Donald Trump is on the documentary. I think.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So what's one thing that blew your mind in that documentary?
The fucking amount of like
Antarctica.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what
the
really
amount
blew
of
my mind.
UFO
I think
like-
Sightings. that
we
were-
ran into aliens
sightings,
first.
like the amount of UFO information, not just UFOs alone, but like aliens, outer space, cosmically, celestially, that kind of shit is fucking. That shit blew my mind, man. Like he said, we attacked aliens 5 times in the course of human history.
Only 5.
I did not even know that
I didn't know.
at all. Like I didn't know
See-
we even did it once.
You know what blew my mind even more?
Aliens have been around for a long time.
No, you want to know that really blew my mind when they said that it was from a guy that worked for Area 51, right? Or
Yeah,
some
he-
kind of military base. He said that we were printing or making aliens. He saw a bunch
Yeah,
of
he
aliens.
said they were just coming off the conveyor belt like fucking cows on the farm or something.
Yeah, he said something like that.
Pigs
And
on
it,
hooks.
yeah, and it just blew my mind. And they were talking about they're gonna try to fake an invasion, so when the real invasion happens, we'll
Yeah,
be scared.
That's
of
what
it.
I'm talking about,
They
like,
want to
make
see how
aliens.
everybody feels
Mhm.
and what they would do to try and get us to come together.
Me personally, I just feel like they're our future selves, like in the sense of like evolution. And they discovered time travel, and the reason they time travel is to understand our history. You know what I mean?
See, I kind of agree with
Like
that.
it could
but,
be like our future
but
self.
doesn't that kind of go against having other species out there that can talk and move around like we do?
Wait, say that again.
How does? Don't you think there'd be other species that are kind of like us that can move around and talk too?
Yeah, but
I
We
wouldn't
can't-
say necessarily talk like we do, but maybe like telepathically, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, something
Yeah,
like that, like a whole
I agree
different
with that.
understanding to it. But I feel like there's got to be some other species or creatures out there that can talk too, like how we do.
Yeah, I really wouldn't doubt that.
yeah, me neither.
Not just, I guess. I'm sure we have.
I mean,
some-
because we got 5 fingers and aliens got 6.
I mean,
That's another
Yeah,
thing
like
that blew
that
my
thing-
mind in the documentary.
like
That's why I said
pictures of
evolution.
spaceship from Area
evolution.
51.
you
The
know what I
spaceship
mean?
from Roswell, like the inner workings of
Yeah.
like how they controlled it, was 6-finger controlled.
Yeah.
And then the pictures, those supposedly dead 3 gray aliens, were like, if you looked closely, they had 6 appendages,
Yeah, they had
Oh, yeah, I
6
do
fingers.
wanna
That's why
add
I
those
said they
photos in here,
evoluted.
too.
6 fingers.
Yeah.
So do you think have you seen Avatar, right? You know how like the blue people Avatar.
Yeah.
You know how they connect tails and stuff, and they're like one with the nature.
Yeah.
What if they're like one with the fucking spaceship? They put their fingers on it and they control it with their mind.
Dude, that'd be wild.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be fucking
If you guys didn't know, just a reminder, if you don't know what we're talking about this documentary called Two-Face the Gray.
You guys have to watch
It's
all 3.
Discovery Plus.
We haven't even
Tubi,
watched all 3, and we've only
Voodoo.
watched
Yeah.
the,
All
s- the
The second
second one. The second
Yeah.
one. We fucking skipped the first one and watched the second one, and it's like this good.
I guess
yeah,
it made
and I,
sense.
I don't know
to
about
skip
the others,
second.
but
It really did.
Tubi's free if you just go on Tubi.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
Tubi,
free.
you just have ads, but-
register and then
It's
look
on
up
Voodoo
Phantom
too
Rider.
for free. It's on Voodoo
Fa-
for free.
Yeah,
it's
Phantom
on,
Rider, not Rider, but Rider
Like,
with a D
like a
E R.
yeah.
RIDER.
Yeah.
like
That's,
I can't
Yep.
say that on here.
That's all you got with that.
Episode 69. You know what's up. Tune in.
Hey, speaking of 69, I'm starting softball this year in May, and that's gonna be my number, 69.
Hell yeah.
69.
And it's gonna say
That's
cheddar
what's
on the
up.
back.
I think
Yeah,
episode
that's-
69 at this rate's gonna be in July. I think I
I
posted
think-
it for.
I think
that
that's
what
why
it- is
Bray.
that
I
what
think
it's
that's
supposed
why
for, is
Bray
Yeah.
was.
I think it's a Sunday, so that's a whole hour of
I think-
stupid funny ass.
I think that's another reason why Bray was so
Sunday.
quick, bro.
I think it's on a Sunday.
I think that's another reason why Braden was so quick, because he played baseball and he was a pitcher, and when he throws, it's like kind of like throwing a punch, man. That's probably why
I mean,
he was
I
so quick.
guess.
Bray could throw a baseball like 90 miles per hour.
Mhm.
No, he
It-
cannot.
Yes, he could.
No, he cannot.
Yes, he could,
Not
bro.
90. Not
It was
90.
more.
Not 90.
No.
No way, Christopher.
I swear to God.
MLB players pitch that.
And that's
Yeah, I know,
barely
Brady-
breaking
Not a
it.
professional.
Braden's brother went to MLB. He went down there for
But that don't
coach. He
mean
almost got
Braden can do it,
recruited.
though.
He almost
Braden
got
can't.
recruited.
Braden can't do that.
You know
I
how
I'll
hard
call
it is
up
to,
Roger right now.
You know how
after
hard
this
it is to
podcast.
throw 80?
Bray,
Bro, you have
Bray,
to
Bray,
train.
Bray trained.
It don't matter.
I
throw
watched
90
I
miles an
watched
hour.
him play baseball.
He can't throw 90, but
They
look
don't
up.
throw that fast in the leagues.
Well,
that he
shit,
played.
I ain't changing
MLB
my
players
opinion.
throw
Fuck
that
no.
fast. MLB players throw like
Hell
90
no.
to 95.
I believe they don't even do that the whole game. I think they do that
Right.
for a quarter.
Yeah, not the whole game.
I'm
for
telling
sure.
you, he threw 90 miles per hour.
There's no way he
Did
did.
you have a miles per hour thing
Yeah, Roger was right next to me.
with a gun,
What?
with a radar gun?
It wasn't necessarily a radar gun. I can't remember, but it was something that timed it.
Get on your phone right
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
Look up top speed pitches. I guarantee you none of them barely break 90.
Dude, MLB players throw 100 miles per hour.
No,
No,
yes, they do.
really
they don't. They can barely break 99, bro.
Dude, that's the problem. They can barely break even 90.
What?
They
Damn,
get
PH
between
again?
90 and 95.
I gotta know what video you've been
Fastest.
watching.
What's the fastest MLB pitch?
He's Googling. I
Pretty
gotta
sure it's
know.
like 105. Yeah,
It's
105.
probably maybe if you look up
No,
the fastest one in the world.
108.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 108
But
miles
look,
per
I'ma
hour.
look up.
do a little
Okay,
Google
look.
and
Yeah,
watch
that's
it.
for the fastest though. But look up the average MLB pitcher speed. It's gonna be between 90 and 97. I guarantee it.
What's the average?
The average is
MLB.
92. There's no way
Average
he
is
broke.
92. Yeah, there's no way
I'm telling
Braden
you,
could
he
do
hit
90.
Well, I'm not just gonna change what I said just because. 'cause
Well,
I
that's
saw it
fine.
with
You
my
can-
eyes.
You believe what you want. I'm just saying.
Oh shit, me
They gotta
too.
train for years for that. Hard training, nothing
Cheddar
but
Bob.
pitching and pitching and pitching.
On this episode, or Factor Cap.
Hey, should we do one of those episodes?
that's
We
when-
could. We
and
low-key
when
should.
Should we
Roger
do
calls you
episodes like
Dylan,
that?
and when Roger says that he threw over 90 miles per hour, then you ain't gonna say nothing.
No, I don't care.
I'm
But
still
should
not
we
gonna
do
believe it.
Are we gonna do a Factor Cap
I do.
episode?
I gotta see it to
I'm
believe
talking
it.
about Factor Cap Aliens episode. We
Braden
gotta
went to.
go out there and
I
find
mean,
some
look
shit.
at Braden. Braden went to fucking Golden Gloves, bro. You know how rare that is.
Yeah, but boxing
a
and
lot of
but
fucking
boxing
hard
and boxing and baseball are completely different.
Braden was on the news, bro.
For boxing, not baseball. We're talking about baseball, bub.
Yeah, we're talking about baseball.
You still gain speed from baseball, bro. It's the same shit. All sports
I'm
are
saying they're
all
completely
sports are
different
connected
sports.
in through a certain.
Hey, hold
way.
up. We are
different
coming
sports,
up
all
on
I'm
the
saying.
30-minute mark. Do you guys want to say anything before we end this shit? I know it was a
Shit.
fast podcast. I just want to say we didn't really talk much about Two-Face the Gray. I guess Wednesdays are kind of the short days. We kind of just sit here and chillax. Like we
If
do
I didn't
every
have to
Wednesday.
leave, I feel like we'd probably talk more about it. For
Yeah,
sure.
we could. I just want to hurry up, get some facts in.
Yeah, at least
Um,
inform the quiet show people about it.
Yep.
Bub, how many people are watching it? You got it pulled up? You still?
Nah.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Is
But
that what it says on your phone too?
5.
It says 5 on
all
yours.
right. Well, the 5
Hell
people
yeah.
that are watching right now, appreciate you guys for coming
Hell
out.
yeah.
This upcoming Sunday, we'll be breaking down a portion of the
Huge chunks.
documentary. We're mainly gonna focus on one, I guess, project or secret operation at a time, and we'll talk about. Hey, we're about to be talking about this next episode. We'll probably get 1 or 2 of them in, depending on how deep we get into it or how we're vibing
True.
about it. We'll see. I
You
appreciate
about that, baby G?
Sound
Doing
good?
more
I'm
more
zoned out,
documentary talk on Sunday.
Wait, what?
Since we get a whole hour, more documentary talk on Sunday.
Hell yeah.
That
It was
will be-
kinda
that
just
way we'll be able to
relaxed
watch all
Wednesday. We
3
kinda
and-
just
Yeah, bro. I didn't even
chill.
watch the third one.
I feel like Sunday we should all rewatch it,
we
even if we're
could
not
take
together. Like
notes
you know what I mean,
Sunday.
or at least throughout the weekend if we
Yep.
can.
Then I might take out to the field with me, but kind of just
Right.
watch the whole thing, take notes. We're gonna take a portion of it, break down that portion, talk facts, do like research on it to try to back it up. I'm gonna get some photos in here from like allegedly photos and videos.
Hey, baby G, you get any you find any new combos in boxing today?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
got a lot of combos.
All right, well, I just want to say appreciate you guys
Got a lot
coming
of
out to
fun.
Got
watch
them
this
mitts and
podcast.
shit.
It was kind of short. I felt it was kind of shitty, but that's okay. It's
It's
every
all good.
Wednesday.
You guys are
Every
here to
Wednesday
support.
is
They
it's
support.
okay podcast. I would say
They support it. It's all good.
it's all good. It's all that matters. Well,
They'll come back.
I'll see you
that's-
guys.
What'd you say,
in the
baby
next
G? They'll
one.
come back. Hell yeah, they will.
Hey, you can do
Love ya,
anything you
guys.
put your mind to.
Be easy. Stay
Peace.
humble.
But I'm
Love
telling
you.
you,